Yo, Revolver here, and welcome to the 21st episode of the Ayaka Progression Series. For this week's episode, I actually planned a Sayu birthday special. Unfortunately, I used the wrong device for the audio input, therefore the audio is unlistenable. But honestly, it's okay, I can still go over it. So how did it go? On the 19th, Sayu had birthday. Therefore, I decided to level her up. I only intended to level her up to 80, that I can take more time to farm viridescent pieces. That was my first time farming viridescent. Well, the oopsie made it irrelevant. Later the week, I either way ascended her to 90. I only level up characters that I really like over the 80 threshold. And Sayu is definitely one of them. I have to say Xiangling was kinda an exception, because I wanted to see how much of a difference she makes at max. I didn't crown her though. I don't care about the value that you get out of the crown. For me, they are more like a sign of dedication or passion towards a character. Crowns go only to my absolute favorites. If I crown someone, then either triple or none. Right now, Ayaka and Yunjin are the only ones that are crowned. And in the near future, Ayato will be also crowned. I'm not gonna crown Sayu though. But it still takes a lot that I level up a character to 90. Sayu definitely deserved it. Sayu was one of the 4-star characters that I wanted for a longer time. Especially after playing her hangout, I started to like her even more. I'm glad that she was on the Ayaka banner. I think Toma and Cookie, if we are able to get them in the future, would be also candidates that go past the threshold. It's good that I have her at C6, because she feels much better than at C0. That also pretty much decided how I built her. I watched even some guides for her. Because she can swirl, viridescent was pretty much her best choice. From there on, I decided to go with an elemental mastery build. Elemental mastery on sands, goblet and circlet. That's also why I wanted to dedicate at least 1 week for that domain. Her C6 makes good use out of EM. Her doll deals more damage for each point of EM, and with more attack she heals more. But for me it's just okay if she can already heal a bit. I feel like a lot of healing is unnecessary. Even though the next part is gonna contradict what I said now. For weapon I use the Katsuragi Kiri Nagamasa. I hope I said that right. This weapon is good, but still worse than Favonius. The only reason I play it is because of the aesthetics. I just wanna play on my Inazuman characters their Inazuma weapons. And to me it doesn't really look like a katana, but you could argue that it looks in her hands like a katana. And that is already a reason to play it. Here we only play katanas on Inazuman sword wielders. Any other sword is not allowed. I would never give Ayaka any other sword than a katana. Even if I never pulled the Mist Splitter and had a 5-star not katana that is good, I would still give her the Amenoma instead. I even waited to pull for Ayaka until I crafted the Amenoma. Please. Please just give her a katana. Anyways. The Nagamasa is either way still good on her, and I was able to refine it to 5, because I probably never gonna use the Northlander Prince on anyone else besides maybe Xinyan? I'm just not a fan of Claymore characters, I guess those two are the only exception. The artifact substats didn't go that well as you can see. On that day I even used the stronghold box to craft viridescent pieces, but they were not much better. At least I got 2 pieces with EM as a main stat. With that I am able to play 4-piece viridescent. As I said, That was the first time farming this set. I never used it before. When I went to try it out with Ayaka and Ayato, I was definitely surprised with the outcome. I should have apparently 150 to 160 energy recharge on Sayu. On Paimon Moe it even says 200 ER, but I think for now it's fine. I'm just generally not good with theory crafting stuff or at understanding it. Swirls were for me for the longest time mind-boggling, but we will slowly work our way up there, and one day we can finally get to dendro reactions. I mean, there is literally no rush to understand it. This is the total amount of Primogems we hit with this week. I guess Chi-Chi gets finally replaced with Sayu. Chi-Chi was always a comfort healer. It always stressed me out when my characters are not at full HP, but now I have to try to get used to it. And also try to improve my non-existing skills. Well, I like Sayu definitely more, and she will surely bring a lot of benefits for the Knights of Hanoi. She is after all the Tanuki of all trades. Man, I really like my team now. That's it. Stay safe guys. See ya.